Installing a French drain is a very labor-intense job. A French drain consists of perforated pipe surrounded by an aggregate like gravel. The function of a French drain is to collect water that's underground, the subsurface water. Catch basins are used to collect the water that's on top of the ground, the immediate surface water runoff.
Hey, good morning. Chuck here with Apple Drains. Today we're going to be putting in a French drain, yard drain.
For the past 12 years, I have posted thousands of videos showing the DIY homeowner how to install rainwater drainage systems. Each week, we receive hundreds of emails from around the country and around the world from homeowners thanking us for showing them how to install all the parts of the rainwater drainage system. This is Josephine Deverall, a 72-year-old woman living in Queensland, Australia. If you're watching this on your phone or your computer, it's really better viewed full screen on the TV. But here's an email that she sent.
Hi Chuck, thanks to your universal encouragement, relaxed presentation skills, extensive knowledge base, and irrepressible kindness of spirit, I completed a working drainage system in my yard. I'm a 72-year-old lady living in Queensland, Australia. The preceding photos will give you a story of why and how I approached my drainage problem. I live on an acre and my soil base is clay. I'm proud to say I completed all work digging the trenches and sump basin hole, laying the pipes, and assembling the sump pump itself unassisted. I also connected the guttering of the shed and the excess water from the rain tank into the sump basin. All the water from the sump basin is pumped into a small pond several meters away from the sump basin. I'm sending this email as an example to others that neither age nor gender should ever influence a belief of what you think you can do.
Here's the original problem that Joe faced. Can you see the water coming down the hill? Can you see how steep the hill is? When that water came down the hill, it simply eroded everything. The original owner had built a small little bridge to allow the water to go underneath, but it was totally washing out and caving in. She had been following Apple Drains' YouTube channel for many years, and she decided that she could tackle this project herself. And I really think that her email stated it quite well. No matter what the age or gender, you can do these projects. She started by trenching this area first. You can see where that water came down the hill. She went ahead and trenched that out and installed gravel perforated pipe with catch basins, the French drain with catch basins. Once she collected the water, now she needed to discharge the water, and that's what the white pipe is. They call that ag pipe in Australia, and what it is 4-inch corrugated pipe. Remember I said that installing a French drain is very labor intense? Joe worked and worked. Not only do you have to dig the trench, you also have to bring gravel in and remove the soil. Joe worked at this for a long time, and she was able to complete this job all by herself. To discharge the water, she also dug her own sump basin and made a makeshift Tupperware container as a basin, probably because they couldn't find the same basins that we use here. But you know what? She surrounded that basin with gravel and brought all those pipes into that basin, so that's the collection of all the water. And there's also the sump pump discharge line leaving the basin. Joe must have really studied a lot of our videos, because you can see we usually bring our discharge, that's the 1.5-inch white pipe, back through the same trench that we already dug, and that saves a lot of labor. She brought the discharge of the pump into a small pond, as she said, only a few meters away from that shed and the pump. Wow, she did such a great job. 72 years old, and Joe completed this job all by herself. When I replied to her in her email, I just told her how proud I was of all the work that she has done. Thank you, Josephine. Not only did you touch my heart, but I hope that anyone that watches this video is inspired by your work.
Hey, this is Chuck with Apple Drains, reminding you that if you believe you can do something, I guarantee you can do it. Have a great day.